Many Washington homeowners are looking into solar panel installation thanks to federal incentives and the desire to go green. We want to do good things, right? Well, one thing that's often overlooked is the condition of your roof. Here to help make sure the roof is solar panel ready is CJ McConaghy from 3 Tree Roofing. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
That is not something I think people think of immediately when they think, oh, you know what, I want to do solar panels, I want to lower my price of things. But I don't think we all think about, hey, got to make sure the roof is in tip-top shape, right?
I agree. Yeah, we get a lot of those phone calls.
So let's talk about that. What goes into the process of getting solar paneling, and how do you make sure the roof is prepared?
Sure. So solar is a great investment. It's something that we're all trying to do to get the next steps, kind of help the planet.
Yeah.
Putting that on an older roof is going to cause some problems. What we don't want to do is get this really great investment, put it on an old roof, and you have to take it off later to get the roof replaced, put it back on. You're just spending more money. Chances of the solar being damaged in the meantime is also a problem.
Right.
So it's really important that it's going on something that's good and new as well.
That makes sense. It makes sense. You want a good, strong foundation. So how does it all work? What type of roofing, I guess roofs overall, do you recommend for solar panels?
Yeah, so the longest lasting is going to be metal, which is a great choice. You get clean water runoff with metal. Another really neat thing with metal, I brought up some show and tell to show here.
Oh, nifty. You mean to help hold the roof?
So with the metal roof, you get these really cool little clips.
All right.
And these clips can go right on to the metal, and the best part about this is it doesn't poke any holes in your roof. What you don't want in your roof are holes poked.
Right, so, because hence the leaking of the roof.
Exactly, yes. So we really like this system. In fact, the metal that we get is from Auburn. It's by a manufacturer called New Ray Metals, so it's a local product.
So it's local right here too?
Yep, made right here in Washington, yeah. It's really neat. So we like the metal.
Okay, so you put that on here, and then the solar panel attaches to that thing?
Yep, we work together. Yeah,
that
it's a great
is so
system.
great.
Yeah. So metal would be one option.
Okay.
Composition has also come a long way in the industry. About the last 10 years, we're starting to use more rubber in the blend and using less asphalt.
Okay.
They also have smog-reducing granules. So
really
cool.
And so it sucks in smog?
Yeah, it's cleaning the air. Your roof is cleaning the air.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So we have some really neat options that can go along with solar.
I really love that. Okay, what about flat roofing? I have seen that. People think, oh, that's not good, right?
Yeah. So in our area, we do have a lot of flat roofs. So we install really neat membranes that go on the roof. They get welded, really seamless install. What's nice?
Is that what we're looking at right here? This is.
It is. That's a section of some flat roofing, that gray colored material.
Yes.
And what's really neat there is the solar can still attach to that area. They have these really fancy like suction cups that stick right to that gray, and the solar panels are not poking holes in the roof, which again, we don't want holes in the roof.
No, that is key. I think that's an important factor.
Yeah.
I understand that there are a lot of different kinds of solar panels, but you actually have a Tesla solar panel here today?
Yes.
Okay, this was designed by Mr. Elon Musk himself.
Tesla.
All right, well, let's check this out.
So that is this one here.
Okay.
Really neat. This is actually your roof and solar in one. This is a tempered glass panel, and this is the actual size. So your roof would have these all over. This is the actual roof.
That's the actual roof?
Yes.
Can I touch it?
It's really cool.
Okay, I got it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's strong. It's not going anywhere.
We're looking at some pictures. Wow.
There's a beautiful one. Yep.
It's actually beautiful. It's quite beautiful.
That one there was in Bonnie Lake.
Oh, no kidding.
Really nice. So that roof there is generating, the roof is generating the power to take that house off grid. No power bill.
Off grid. A friend of mine did some work in Atlanta with these Tesla roofs and homes that were really smart, and she said she couldn't believe the difference and the money that was saved from this. It's just, I can't believe how far we've come, and I'm so happy to hear about it. What is the timeline when you're putting something like that together?
Sure.
I mean, a tempered glass roof, it seems like that would maybe take some time.
They do take a little bit longer to install than a traditional roof, like a composition roof, right? But not too long, maybe an extra week.
Okay.
So it still happens pretty quick. It's a 2 to 3 week time. We have another sample here that's next to our Tesla one, and this one's made by Certainteed.
Okay.
What's neat with that is that installs with the composition shingles. So you have composition shingles, or a traditional roof, and then you weave these into the traditional comp. So
is
that
so
one's much
great.
faster. That one's going to be about the same time as getting just a regular roof.
That's great.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, replacing your roof is a big investment.
Yes.
Tell us about your warranty. How do you give customers a peace of mind?
Sure. So peace of mind is a big one. When you're going to spend a good amount of money on your house, a roof and solar, one of the largest investments you're going to make.
Yeah.
One neat thing with 3Tree Roofing, all of our crews are dedicated crews. So like our Tesla installers only install Tesla. Our metal crews only install metal.
Oh, that's
So they're
great.
not cross-training.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, we did get the #1 Washington roofer and number 14th in North America.
Awesome.
That's based off customer track records.
High five.
Yeah, really cool.
CJ, thank you so much for being
Absolutely.
here.
Thank
and if
you.
you would like to get in touch with 3Tree Roofing, just visit the website on your screen. They also have a special offer for New Day viewers.
Do.
Just mentioned you watch this segment and you'll get $1,000 off a full roof replacement. You are welcome.